Ding dong, the witch is dead. Wicked witch.
The witch, oh witch, the wicked witch.
You know that? I didn't know you know that.
How are you insinuating that I'm either really young or just completely naive?
I didn't know if that was a thing English people knew.
Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Bash the English. I'm the Black Shadow, and joined today once again by Lady Herutura as we return to recording more Resident Evil Revelations Raid mode. It's been a little while since we recorded the last video. It is now July 2016, about 9 months we think roughly since we started recording these videos. And the first ones we've actually recorded since actually uploading it to YouTube, so huzzah!
I apologize to everybody for my noobishness. I hear it now, and I'm so sorry.
Well, it wasn't too bad. I mean, as she had the entertainment like I had almost 5 years ago, when you make your first recording and then hear yourself back for the first time, it's a little bit strange. But enlightening. Very, very, very enlightening, I thought. So we've not got much left to do as far as Abyss mode's concerned. We've got 8 stages left of Abyss. Now, you will notice how we've actually got access to stage 14. This is because, while we have not recorded for a little bit, we have been doing lots of leveling off screen, using the actual stage we're going to be doing today, the side deck, because the side deck is quite a good leveling stage. Offers plenty of experience, and, for a reasonably quick time, because, of course, the stage has a ton of it, so we kind of have to get on with it. It's not like you're doing the Zenobia stage and it possibly taking an hour. Which it does do sometimes. I've done that on my own and it's taken an hour. And then get 50 minutes in and then get grabbed by a wall ballista and then it all falls apart. But we'll get to there when we get there. So, we're off to the side deck. I've gone for Mr. Norman here. We tried lots of bits and pieces in this stage. I was experimenting quite a lot. We've done this stage quite a bit now. And I've gone for Mr. Norman because I couldn't help but notice that, well, when you have Mr. Norman here, what do I call Mr. Norman? Jack has rifle mastery here, and I just fancied doing something a little bit different, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. But then I thought, well, we've got the rifle mastery, and we're having problems with several enemies. They weren't taking their resistance to the sort of the standard weapons like the pistols and the shotguns and that sort of thing, which you will notice have actually now improved even more than last time, which is amazing. And yeah, basically, I went for the M40, playing around with it, and then I couldn't help but notice I had this attachment here, the free shot burst, which went on all types of weapons that I fancied. And I thought, well, let's have a bit of fun. Let's experiment with a free shot burst sniper rifle. The results have been interesting. Let's go with that. Results that we shall now gladly demonstrate.
I think everyone will be pretty impressed.
Right, let's put on my headset there. Very unprofessional. So, you guys know the drill here. We've got to get from A to B. We've got to get down into the hold. And we have only a limited amount of time to do this in. The timer is pretty strict, everyone. Ow. I'm trying to think what part exactly reminds you of last year. Maybe I should be going into that. Ah. Could you kill the pincer? Kill the pincer, I'll get these guys. Just take them out. There we are. Yeah, the close quarters mastery as well is quite handy for movement. That's really good. A couple of wall blisters here. Bye. Yeah, this gun with a free burst is just absurd. Let me demonstrate on this guy down here. There's a giant pincer, resistant to a lot of weaponry, usually takes forever. That's fine. Let's get this baby out. Yeah.
Sounds like an automatic rifle. absurd. It's so awesome.
When you're doing about 30,000 damage a burst, everyone, you have got yourselves what can only be described as a winner. It is good times. It is good times. So let's mosey on. Of course, Norman's got this weird sort of shoulder barge physical attack, which is generally not that great, but is actually oddly effective against hunters, because the height he's at is perfect for hitting these guys right in the face with his shoulder. It's absolutely perfect, perfect height. It's quite funny. The big problem you've got in this stage is Rachel. She's here in a giant version. She has a ton of health. So, trick. Just melee the hell out of her, everyone. I mean, you could snipe away, but that's resistant. Machine guns are reasonably effective, but nice, easy way to get rid of her is just combo melee. Nice and effective, folks. When you've only got a time limit, especially if you want to get that genocide bonus, spam, spam, spam away. That was not the greatest timing we've ever had in the world, but oh well. So,
no, I'm timing mine a little after here, so you can for sure get her in the face.
Oh, I'm just making sure to hit her here. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit spammy indeed, but you know, she's got like 150,000 health, and we got a ton of it to keep to here. So just completely annihilate her, everyone. There we go, job done. So move on down. Now, watch out behind us here. There are hunters. Yeah, there's a suicider, or officially it's called Chucks, I believe.
I was turning around to get him, and he just...
Ow.
I got.
Watch out for the gasoline tanks. They will hurt you if you blow it up with one of your, either yourself or your compatriot nearby. So try and stay clear of them. They hurt. Another chunk there. There's hunters on both sides. Luckily, they don't understand the concept of high explosives. We hit each other. That's novel. Try and get that chunk down on his knees. Mini hunter there. But yeah, when you first do this, it's not the hardest stage in the world, but to try and get through and kill everything is quite difficult. You've not got much time. Oh dear. Sniper, of course, pierces. So that's always quite useful. Oh, wow. I could have actually meleeed the hunter as well. Didn't realise. Ooh, get away. Nice. So at least that's the deck done. Just tons of hunters. The only sacrifice I have got to make to have this sniper rifle is the fact I don't actually have a machine gun, which is very unusual. I almost always have one for raid mode. It's so versatile. But, you know, it's fine. I don't know why you just flash graded this, Renai. That's,
I'm not sure either. I think I meant to stab it and my finger did.
Never mind.
Poor trigger control.
Poor trigger control, everyone. Noob.
I know, I'm such a noob. The noobiest noob. Noobmeister.
Noobmeister. So down the elevator we go, which is possibly one of the longest elevators we've ever had. It takes forever and a day. You're looking at about 40 seconds. It's a waste.
Look like a salty old man boss.
So we're gonna do our damn.
Good luck.
Yeah. So we are gonna do our damnedest to kill everything here, but it's not gonna be easy. Some oozes around. Little mini Scabiglione here, which I will deal with. Of course, the sledgehammer is brutal against this. Oh my, there's all kinds of chaos going on behind me here. Gotta be a little careful. The way this whole area works, which is kind of weird. Upstairs, not so much, but as you'll see in several places from now on, you'll come into these big areas, which have like X amount of enemies that will spawn. Now, the actual spawning is sort of I wouldn't say random, but the way it works is they can come up in different patterns. So there's like a big pot of enemies that spawn. You might have to kill all of them, but the order in which they'll appear is certainly up for grabs. Basically, you know, you could have things spawn before other things, and then run through it again, it's the other way around, sort of thing. So we've dealt with them at least. So we've at least got you know, we've got a few of these tricorns here. That's not a tricorn. That's a not tricorn enemy, everyone.
Not even a jigglehead.
Not even one of them. I'm in not the greatest spots here either. Ah, shit. I need to get past this guy. Luckily, again, the sledgehammer is always so effective for just, with the narrow, you can just line your shots up on the weak spot in the head. And you can stun lock the guy like that. It is brutal. Just don't get grabbed. It appears I have assistance here. The decoy grenade, which didn't quite work. Oh, you've
I'm
got
not sure what that happened there either.
You've got a drain. Nice.
My grenade game did not really
Watch out, watch out, watch out. He's after you now. Have at him. Back away, back away, back away, because the only danger with doing that, folks, is that a lot of the time, the moment after you've instantly hit him and he recovers, he goes straight for his instant death attack, which sucks. Decidedly sucks.
I'm gonna punch in your jiggly butt. Oh yeah.
So you've got to be very quickly on your toes. Very nice. So at least that's basically all the enemies dead up here. So now what we need to do is deal with all these. There's tons of these tricorns on the ground, but you don't necessarily want to go down to actually deal with them. Try and take out ones that you can from upstairs, because what will eventually happen is some of these will actually start getting some tricorns that spawn up at the top. And going up and down is a pain in the arse. So just stay up here and pick off the ones you can see. Also, there is a key there. So just pick away at them, using whatever form of death you decide to deal in. And just pick away at them. Also, things will get very nasty down there if you're not careful, so you don't want to go too crazy. Big one there. I suppose I could snipe them, but the sniper, now that I've got it on free burst, is not going to be particularly effective, you can see. Pistol was certainly better. Stabbing them is also pretty effective. What we're trying to do is say there's a couple of enemies that are going to spawn up here. Trying to basically get them to spawn in. Can't get that one from there, that's a pain in the ass. Just pick away at them slowly. I mean, if you're feeling adventurous, you can certainly go down and do it, but you stay up here. I'm gonna go get my hands dirty.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, there's Scamigliomes. There's just all kinds of nastiness down here. Thank you. Shit. Ah! I stunned him with a knife attack! I don't know quite how I managed that. So yeah, so as we do this, there'll be a couple of tricorns that will appear up top. There's a giant one, there's a mini one. So you'll have to.
We have an armored one up here. Ugh.
So you'll have to deal with them. Again, just stab away. Stabbing, as always, is pretty much the best thing to do. I'm just using a rifle here. It's very unusual using the rifle in this fashion, because you're not using it as an actual rifle. You're using it as a close quarters weapon. It's all you're doing. Whoa! Oh shit! In the middle of an awkward situation there. But all you're using this is basically, it's just like just just a point-blank range. I've actually got this equipped. I believe I should have this equipped with Infighter. Just use it as a point-blank weapon. It's decidedly brutal, as you can see here. It's pretty awesome. And certainly, it's something I've never done before. But we were just trying this out. I was just experimenting on my own prerogative, and did it, and it was amazing. I was very impressed. Let's finish off these guys down here. Stab away, stab away, stab away, stab away, stab away, stab away. Right, down to 3.5 minutes now. Not long to go. I think more or less everything's dealt with upstairs. So let's move on.
Yeah, I just finished off the last one.
Skag Dead number, whichever one this is. So you've only got 3 minutes to go. We've not got a lot of distance to cover, but you have to kill this guy. The door is locked. Skag Dead here holds the key. So he's dying nonetheless. Oh, bad time was reloading. Whoa, that's bad. Again, sniper rifle can certainly be of use. And I'm literally just holding down the trigger, everyone. I'm just using it like an assault rifle. It's decidedly very powerful. But again, Old Faithful's always of use. I've got to get me one of these one day. Ooh, that was decidedly a bit close. Shit. Finish him. I didn't kill him. Well, he did.
I'm a little. That's not. I feel robbed.
I thought you'd get him, but I was like, oh, never mind. So, through the door.
Yeah.
Last couple of enemies down here. We got a couple of tricorns. Ow! That ain't right. Finish these guys. I'm taking some damage. But be careful of going around the corner. There's a Crown Scamiglione, who you do not have to kill, folks. The door to the end is available. But you are certainly not obliged to kill this guy if you don't want to. But it's well worth it. He's got some nice items on him. Again, sniper rifle, pretty effective because of his size and because of the shield, the fact you're so close. You can chain up your shots on his head quite nicely. Pistols are not effective, unfortunately. That hurt.
My ammo selection isn't ideal either.
No, I have a feeling. I'm literally just forcing him back with the sniper here. But it's such an unorthodox type of attack. This free burst. It's very strange, but it's effective. I can't complain, folks. It was quite a revelation, if you'll pardon the pun.
That was awful. So bad is good.
That was terrible. And also, before you hit the thing, there's your BP. Nice 8800.
Yeah, side deck. Not so bad.
I can't die yet. So, you gonna grab a drink now?
Not so bad. Once we've done it like a dozen times, it's not so bad. We did die a couple of times, certainly to start with. No secret about that. Look at those rankings. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Genocide bonus, which you get a ton of BP for this stage, because it's not easy to kill everything. Just all kinds of amazing.
I like the experience points too.
Oh yeah, nice 4,000. Ooh, hunting gear too. That's not bad. Yeah.
Once you've done it a few times, it ain't so bad. It ain't so bad.
That's actually a pretty fun level.
Yeah, it is. I think it's not bad. Once you know what you're doing and you've drilled a little bit, it's not bad. It's not my favourite stage in the game, but it's up there, abyss-wise at least. Right, so from the familiar to the less familiar, the Flood, which is a very unusual stage when it comes to Abyss. It changes up quite a lot between, you know, the way it works is very different on Abyss than it is to say any other stage in the game. Let's go with let's go boring.
Jill's not boring.
Let's take off all this. I'll keep that. I'll keep that on. Nah, just take it off. Right, so take that off. We shall be picking up a machine gun for this because we are going to need it, everyone. And if you think I'm lying, you clearly don't understand this game very well. So.
Yep. I've not played this one on Abyss yet, so I'm full of apprehension.
Yeah. So you'll be fine. Just don't get lost. If you get lost, we've got problems.
Oh, yeah. Well, no
problems.
promises.
So that. Yeah, it looks pretty good, everyone. Standard setup. Don't need to go anything particularly fancy for this one. Refit charge our consumables. Said that very weirdly. And more or less good when you are. Oh, wait! Level 43, everyone. Yeah, I'm not giving Abyss mode any advantage this is unnecessary. Level 43, my dear. There we go. And hello everyone, sorry for the little cut there, I don't know where exactly it's going to be, but our recorder decided to stop working about 10 minutes into the flood stage. So we have to re-record it! Huzzah!
Yay!
Yay! So, which is good actually, because I had a little test run, I now know what the hell I'm doing. Because the only problem with doing this stage on Abyss is that there's two routes you can take, one of which allows you to go everywhere, the other one you end up like running into a semi-dead end and you're kind of forced to go to the end of the stage. So I now know which way I'm going, so hopefully this is going to work, because I didn't first time. So
I have a brand new hatred for those little buggers in the water.
the sea creepers, they are a pain. There are tons of them in this stage, everyone, there are tons. Onwards we go!
Yeah, I know.
Let's just deal with these guys first. Tons of these remnants of Scamigliones. There's a lot of Scamigliones as well in this stage. Well, there's tons. I suppose it is understandable. Just finish these guys off. They're not
Even their
too
little
bad.
spines.
Of course, Chris sporting his Drake, which is very nice.
Super
Sounding
rad.
slightly lewd. Not intentional by any stretch, folks, believe me. That just it didn't come out particularly well. So the main goal, bonus-wise, of this stage is getting into this room here. There are lots and lots of goodies in this room. But as you can see, it's locked, which is obviously great. So we need to find some old keys, which we will be doing. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to do this little back section here, as you remember last time. This takes us through to the VIP room of the casino. Hello, Mr. Scamiglio. Nice of you to just stand there on guard.
I bet they smell like rotting fish. I'm not sure what makes me think that now.
Well, they are based on sharks, so I can understand that. Hey, I wonder what the ooze smell like. It's not pleasant. That's a nasty thought. So we'll swim on from here. Stupid sea creeper. Up here. Don't need to come up here. There's no keys or anything, but there is a enemy that needs killing. Alma! Alma! Yeah, we're getting lots of these named enemies. In the recording, we had Vernon the Scamiglio. We had all sorts of bits and pieces that actually happened. I'm kind of annoyed we lost that recording, but
Vernon.
so we've got there's a variety of supplies here. There's health, there's some ammo. There's some nice bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. Did I do that? I don't know. But there's not too much else up here, so back. Getting through here is a pain, because usually this sea creeper's like lodged himself now into the air vent, and getting past him is a real pain in the ass. You always have to let him grab you a little bit to then sort of stun and then get through. It's a real pain in the ass.
Unless there's two, in which case then you're just going into the arms of another.
Yeah. They can chain attack a bit sometimes, it's a pain in the ass.
There's nothing good about them.
No.
Like fleas, nothing good.
So there's two ways we can go through here. Both of the doors at the bottom of this section are available for use, but there's one you want to head through if you want to get hold of everything. If you're not interested, head through the other one. But we're going to get hold of all the goodies. So if you're not interested, head through the card reader door. That's probably the quickest way physically through the stage. But we're going to be heading through the actual bilge itself. There's BP down there. We're going to be heading through the actual build section, because there's lots of goodies to claim. You're on the wrong one.
I was kind of wondering. They're pretty similar.
There's the card reader door, and there's the not card reader door, so, yeah. So we're going to swim all the way through here, through to the control room.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta stop being grabbed.
Well, it's not for a lack of want.
I understand that, but you just gotta be a bit more graceful swimming and just glide through the sea creepers. Just glide.
Just be one with the water.
Like a dolphin, like a seal. No. There. Right. So here you go. There's nothing on by the bulkhead door, so we can just swim all the way through this section nice and easy. This guy is almost impossible to get by without actually grabbing his pain. So I'm just swimming through all of these sections here. There's nothing in any of them, of any note at least. Swim through nicely. And what we're going to do here, instead of heading through any of the doors, we're going to go up the ventilation shaft here, which is a little bit weird to do. This is the way you want to go. You remember this, of course, this is where Jill and Parker escape through the flooded control room. We're actually technically sort of going backwards here. It's a little bit weird at first, but this is the way you want to go. I need to run past this guy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, thank you for that. That got a little bit awkward there.
Not a fun space to be stuck in.
But that guy has an old key on him. He's quite well hidden. If you don't know he's up here, you may well miss him. So that's good. So at least we've got that done. Now, there's a couple more old keys we need to get hold of. So we're going to swim down. I don't believe there's anything in this room. I had a little scout around. I didn't see very much, so we're just going to ignore it. Head through here. There's a couple of old keys around for us to grab here. If you head on down here, there's a little ventilation shaft on the right. An old key in there. And if we head into the little room down here, which is normally locked while I get pursued by a giant sea creeper, there's some goodies in here. There's BP. There's a pulse grenade if you need it as well, which is nice. I mean, I'll take it. But yeah, so you can see we're already starting to build up a nice stash of old keys here, which is what you need to do. We've got a couple of old keys. We should be alright. So now we just have to swim through this entire room, which is a pain in the ass. I don't think there's anything up here. Swim all the way through, past this guy. He's one of the worst sea creepers in the world. Swim, swim. As long as you don't get grabbed by the sea creepers, you've got plenty of oxygen. It's just when you do get grabbed, it's a pain in the ass. I'll pop up here to Right, Mr. Redfield to catch up. Down again. So this door we can unlock, but instead of heading up, and also there's some BP underneath these stairs apparently, somewhere. I don't know where.
Right here.
Oh, I'm trying to see now. This game. Oh, I don't know. You know where it is, you get it. It's down there somewhere.
You're close. It's right above the vent, right below the
Oh,
stairs.
right there, okay. So what we're going to do, instead of heading to the labs, we're going to go back on ourselves in a little cycle. We're going to head through this door here. Now, of course, this is the way that, again, we're going basically backwards through the campaign. This door is locked as well. That's what you need the spare key for, from either the ventilation shaft and the Scabiglione, to allow you to go backwards in a nice circle. And then we'll head into the control room here, which is heavily guarded, to say the least, by a certain evil warrior. Into another one of these rooms where there's like a big pot of enemies that you've got to clear through. They all have to die.
Sorry, self.
Now you know how I feel sometimes. This control room back here has got 2 green herbs and plenty of ammo, so don't be afraid to heal. But yeah, trying to get through this stage and like doing it in the most time-efficient way possible can be quite a bit of entertainment, trying to work it out. But this is about as good a way as I could iron out in the many times I've done this.
It's my favorite when they try to crawl away when you're knifing them, but they can't. Take all your frustrations on the sea creepers.
Just stab away. I mean, it's not a case that we're stabbing them to save ammo here. It's just purely, it is the quickest way to kill these guys. Oh, hello all of you guys. Look at the damage. Good stuff. Well, I have to admit, that Scabiglio is not even remotely interested in me. He is beelining for you. He just walked straight past me. It was quite novel. Let's go.
Well, it's because I killed his sister.
Killed his sister. Well, at least it makes a change from me killing your sister in these LP videos.
That's true.
Has she seen any of that, of me murdering her?
I don't think so, not yet.
No.
I told her about it though.
You have to direct her to that, and you have to offer my eternal apologies for it.
I think she'll understand.
Who seeks to... Oh, you do.
Oh, y'all. That's what you say in Texas. Oh, y'all. Ooh. Didn't see him.
No, he was hiding down the back.
Coward.
Alright, lovely. So there's the old key we need. Now, that old key is what we're going to be using for getting through the locked door back at the start. But there are still more enemies to kill here. There's a few more left to get hold of some nice items and stuff. Weapon cases, parts, that sort of stuff. That has got to be one of the biggest tricles you'll come across in this entire game. That one is massive. I'm also
behind
dying.
you.
What a fluke that was.
Oh,
Behind you!
I saw, but I had to stab. I just had to stab. Maybe I should stab you. Me.
I don't know why I brought the machine gun with me. I really didn't need it. This handgun is just being rude. No, my frag grenade! It bounced off his leg. This is like an execution squad, really. I don't know who was getting executed here, though. that. I would get up. He may get ideas to try and instantly kill you. That would be unfortunate.
Nah, I'm not super keen on that idea.
Bad enough when the bloody skag nets are trying to do that, let alone. Ooh. Bad. There we go. Lovely. I think they're all. Oh no, they're not. I do apologise. Well, what is going on in there? Something's after you.
Yeah, I wish you would.
One of the. Oh yeah, these guys. These guys do tend to spawn in the control room. They tend to get kind of stuck in here as well, which is kind of weird. I don't know exactly why that is, but, you know, it's a thing. Oh, hello. Also, the sound does tend to glitch in here as well. It's really weird. You can hear, like, how the bullets, sort of, a lot of sound effects don't happen in here. It's really weird. I don't know why that is. It might just be my game. If you go into the back of the control room, a lot of sounds glitch. I don't know if anyone else has ever encountered that. Whoops. There we go. I think they're all dead. Yep. Pretty happy with that. Awesome. Right, okay. So, we've got our additional key, which is what we need. So, it's back to the start. One nice big circle. Well, I attempt to try and do that one-handed, which was a very, very bad idea. So, if you're pretty nifty and pretty speedy, we can get through this entire section without having to grab any air at all. As long as you don't get grabbed by that sea creeper, mainly. Just swim, 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 swim. And you should be alright. It cuts it a little bit fine, truth be told, but should be alright. Just don't get grabbed. If you get grabbed in here, you've got problems.
Well, now that you said it, I'm probably gonna get snatched.
Well done. Just swim straight up. And look, if generally when you find if you just swim straight vertically up, sea creepers have a hard time of grabbing you. Very good. So, now we're back here, we can claim the spoils of war. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention they are defended. That was. Very nice. So, for your troubles, you've got a couple boxes of ammo, you got 2 pulse grenades, as well as 2 custom parts. And some beef. It's not amazing, I guess, but, you know, I'm not saying no. It's alright. Besides, if you want to get the genocide bonus, you have to do it anyways to get the extra kills. So, you know. We're completionists here. We're completionists.
That's what BSink's all about. Doing the job right.
Something along those lines.
And something about flowers. I don't
Something
know.
about flowers. Right, so, that's all the goodies here. So now we can actually carry on with the rest of the stage. So it's off to the labs. I hope you'll be able to keep up and not get lost.
Let's cross our fingers.
You've done a pretty decent job of following this time around. I know usually you do have some fun here. But you've done
It's
alright.
those sea creepers, man. They ruin it for me.
I know that, but they shouldn't really be affecting navigation that much.
You're talking to a woman who couldn't find herself out of a brown paper bag.
Ah, okay then. Here. Okay, thank you. Very. You do apologise for the somewhat lack of commentary here. There's not really much to commentate on.
I'm really concentrating on not getting lost.
I know
It's taking
you
a
are.
lot of my brain power.
You're not speaking because you're trying to make sure you go the right way. But I'm just not.
Oh shoot! I've done it.
Oh,
I've done it. Oh, I know I'm
you're
right.
fine.
Okay, we're good.
Through the door. Up top. Now, just because we've... Oh, hello. Now, just because we've gotten to the labs here now, which is good, does not mean our endeavours are over, folks. Not by a long shot. We've got some wacky shit to deal with here. That up.
Oh, man.
There is some very wacky shit we've got to deal with in here, so partially that is why I've got the machine gun, purely for this part, basically.
Maybe Parker's onto something about having a drink after these levels, because Abyss is not.
Not for the weak of heart.
No.
Over we go. I forget if there's anything actually in here. I don't remember if there is. There's a shot grenade. I need to make use of my grenade.
Yeah, Scarmiglions don't really appreciate them very much.
Shells, health. There's also another shot grenade there. So, it's back on through here, and like I said, get ready for some very, very wacky shit.
Just wanna cry.
You haven't even seen the wacky shit yet. You will cry afterwards. Please don't die.
I will try super hard, not die. No.
Goodness me. Don't think flash grenades are going to work very well against those guys, I hate to say.
No, they don't like the shock grenades.
Oh yeah, the shot grenades
Or-
work, but pulse grenades do nothing.
Yeah, the pulse. Well, it's. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's dead.
I think I know what I'm doing. It's kind of just, I'm making it up as I go.
I know.
That's how I go through life.
And
very
now we are
complicated.
nothing but spectators. Watch out behind you. Behind you! Yeah, there's Dragonizos, there's rock guys, there's oozes, there's everything in here. Like I said, wacky shit.
I can't breathe. I'm scared to breathe.
This is called I need to kill this thing as quickly as I can so I can offer assistance. Because your side gets the nastier of the two. Just survive. The doors are open at least on this side.
Not on this side.
Oh no! I thought I'd be able to help. Oh dear. I'll try and grenade him. No! Stab! I can't stab! Stabbing's not working! No! Oh, I can do nothing. I can do nothing.
I don't know what I'm doing. Chuck him off. Chuck him off.
That was a dodge. Can't even throw pulse grenades or anything through it. Oh, one's dead. Oh, well done. Good job. That's the worst of it down.
Listen here, you little turd. Don't appreciate. Where'd he go?
Yeah, he hadn't moved
flipping away
very
from my
much.
screen.
He hadn't really moved very much there.
He did on my screen.
There we go. The doors are open. Thank goodness for that. Unfortunately, that was only stage 1 of the wacky shit. Run. Run for your life.
Epic dodge for my life.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where we want to try and not go too far away from each other here. I'm going to take out this damn rifle. He's a pain in the ass. Couple of boxes of ammo down on
Oh,
the ground here.
goodness sake. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, there's lots of drug. I think I can say I was caught off guard. I'll go with that. There we go. Oh, there's a little one. There's a mini one.
He's so cute.
Mini.
Watch out behind you.
I know there's bad things behind me. Yeah.
Just don't look.
If
Just
I don't
keep
look,
going,
they're
don't
not
look.
there. That's the logic, folks. If I don't look, they're not there.
Can't hurt you. That's how it works, right?
Whoa! Hello! He decided to make himself a part of that feature.
You weren't giving him enough attention. Oh, there's 2 of them. Lovely. I'm glad that they brought a friend.
You know, I hear that, and I realise just how little you know of this stage.
Don't judge me.
It's alright. You just simply don't know. Run! It's Iris! It's Iris the Scamiglio!
They are just full of classic names today.
We're going old school. Alma, Vernon, Iris. Just waiting for Tom, Dick, and Harry. Yeah, flash grenades. Yeah, I wouldn't bother. Yeah.
Well, the rock guy fell apart, so I'll take that.
Oh, gosh. Ow. I would appreciate your assistance with something else.
Like this guy.
Yeah.
Lady, my bad. Lady.
Woo! Just see a bloody Dragonezo run across the screen there. Oh, that was a bad combo. Bounce the grenade off the wall. There we go. Bloody hell. These guys are quick as well.
You're going down, Iris. Your little rock
There we
boyfriends
go.
can't save you.
I would get down.
Get down tonight.
Bring out all the region references now.
I'm just throwing stuff now.
I would save that. I really would save you throwing things. Really honest.
I'm sure once you start feeling like you've made some leeway, they'll snatch it away.
Yeah, I think that's Abyss in a nutshell, really. Yeah, this is where the a good machine gun is very effective against the Dragonizos here. That's nice damage. What you want to try and do, the trick is, try and get these guys onto the stairs. Because what you'll find with the stairs is that they're forced to go one direction. Even more music references. So what you'll find is they have to go down the stairs, which means you can get nice, easy shots in behind them. Works even more effective on the left set of stairs, actually, more so than the right. But the plan's it still, you know, it still works nonetheless. You want to try and get them walking down the stairs, and just get nice, easy shots. Now it's going to get crazy in here. There are lots of
He's
these.
so cute.
No, they're not.
Sadistic.
You're not going to say that for very long.
It's like a pack of puppies.
This is going to get very chaotic in here.
Makes me sad.
Oh my gosh. Frags can be very effective here, folks. They're good at stunning these guys if you need them to. But yeah, this is just gets a little bit insane in here. Again, this is where, again, that little trick of trying to get these guys on the steps can, again, be very effective. Or even, you know, if you've just got 2 people, just so you can get behind them, because although they're very fast, they don't have much health. It's just getting the shots in on them is the difficult part. Like that. There you go. See, that's what you want. Just as long as you get the shots in, it's not so bad. Yeah, get down the stairs. Down, 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 down. Don't even stay there. Just go straight down. Round the corner. Yeah, flash. Yeah, so.
Yeah. You know.
So quick. Big mistake, pal.
Getting the shots off is the hard part because they're so.
I'm hitting him for lead damage. Lead. Getting down with a quick pistol is not necessarily the worst thing to do either, because now basically we're on their level. And with the extreme fire rate, that can be very effective. I wouldn't completely rely on this method, but it has its uses. And I don't think we get anything like that. Nope. Yes. Where did he go? I've actually lost him. Oh dear. Get him. These guys are
was talking to me,
absurdly
man.
fast. They're just so ridiculous. It's quite funny. There we go. He's down.
Where's that other part?
Right. We're still not done, folks. The end goal has now opened up, so you can leave if you want to. But we're not gonna do that, honey. Come on. Just who do you take us for here?
Just so we're clear, I'm dying and I don't have any more hearts.
Ah,
Just
okay.
so-
I shall keep this in. I shall keep this in mind. How did you get through your health?
Well,
We will need to stick together. Oh my god, we need to run.
the thing is,
Wow, you are actually quite handy then. Right, down the steps and round the corner.
I'm gonna stay by you just because I
Yes,
can.
this is a good idea.
Maybe we can show off the partner assist.
Yes, well, I've still got health, so if you get put down a critical, of course, I can still heal. But yeah, this is where this set of stairs is just brutal. You can just let loose on them, and there's just they have no protection on this side. Very effective, folks. Very effective.
Kind of wish I didn't take the vampire.
Oh, thanks.
Jesus.
Yeah, well.
Regret.
Right. Now this guy is still very quick. You must be very cautious. Again, use the stairs to your advantage as much as you can, whether they're going down, whether they're going up, whatever you want to do. Use the stairs as much as you can. Exploit them. In fact, they have to go around. Very easy to exploit. Very profitable for that matter as well. Where's he going? Is he after me? Don't know what he's doing. I've no idea what he's doing. I'm not complaining.
I feel like I can relate to him.
Missed.
Oh shoot.
Wow,
Oh,
you need
no.
to like not be there.
I didn't have a choice to be there because he was limping. Shame, a pox upon my family. No, man.
Oh no. All the way. All the way. That hurts. That really does. Abyss mode sometimes. Yeah. It sucks. It sucks.
Phil.
Well,
partially done.
Oh, man. That's very frustrating.
I was trying to get away, but I was in a critical situation.
I know
And
you were. The
they
problem is,
walk
once he
so
gets hit,
slow.
they turn around, and yeah, they turn around and it counts as a hit, so... Oh, man. That sucks. Yikes. Well, I guess we get to do that stage again and, like, cut in, like, where they, cut you guys in at the very end of the stage, I suppose. We literally had to kill that guy, and that was it. That was basically, I think he was the last guy to kill.
I'm pretty sure he was too. That makes me feel great.
Oh, well. Well,
I'm so happy right now. Can you tell? I'm just the most excited human being of all time.
ah, dear folks. So, I guess we get to do that again off screen. Lucky us. So, next time, folks, I suppose we'll see you at the very end of the flood, and then we have got the gigantic Zenobia stage to take on, and it is pretty damn big on Abyss. Lots to do. Lots to do. We'll see you then.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
See you then.